What is happening? Jonathan Dunkerley here. You can call me Dunk. And today I'm going to talk about how you could actually use ChatGPT to create AI content that gets you leads, that makes you money, which can make you thousands of dollars a day. And I'm going to just show you my exact funnel, exactly how I do this, how I have been generating leads with AI content, and also repurposing content like these lives that I'm doing right now into other content that also generates me leads while I'm sleeping. Like last night when I was asleep, I got leads. I made money in my sleep. So let's get started. The best way to get the content that I'm talking about is to grab this link right here where it's my checklist. I just put everything for free in the checklist, by the way. It's a Google Sheet. You just come here and grab the Google Sheet and it's 100% free. Let me just go ahead and share this out into my school, another free community that I have. And if you do want to join my school, it's just, let me just post it real quick and then I will share it. School.com/wealth on autopilot. Also, if you do want to grab the checklist directly, you can just jump into the school and I link it right here to the Google Sheet just to share with everybody. I like giving away stuff for free because I generate all the other stuff with AI. Cool. All right. So if you do want to go grab that in the school community, here's the URL right here, school.com/wealth on autopilot. Come and grab that out of the school. And if you have questions, say you get lost and you want to, and maybe you're watching this on the replay, which thank you for coming and hanging out with me on the replay. Or maybe it's a re-upload or a repurpose of this content, which is a part of my strategy, by the way. It actually makes it so I could scale faster. If you're doing that, then you could always just ask those in the lives right here, or just jump into the school. That's another great place to go. Okay, let me just get into it. All right, so go to this checklist. I was sharing it right there. And by the way, I just started this new tab right here. This says AI tools, and it's tools that I'm testing out that have affiliate programs. And part of my strategy is actually utilizing recurring affiliate programs in order to monetize versus me charging you directly. And the reason why I do that is because services, they take a lot of time. So one thing that I will be doing in the near future is helping you set up certain things. And that's one service that I'll offer. But when you offer things where you're constantly doing a service, say you have an agency that you're creating and you're constantly doing work, you're basically creating a job for yourself. And for me, I don't want to create a job for myself. I want to use AI. I want to use these tools in order to automate my income for a long period of time. And in all honesty, that's part of the reason why I'm looking at this particular tool. I'll just bring it up right now. So might as well just show you since I'm talking about it. Boom, boom. Like this tool right here. And again, that link is in the checklist. These are AI agents, and AI agents are going to start taking over all of the little things that we do. This one, I think it's on sale right now, but it's usually more expensive. And you could also promote this. This is part of the reason why I'm showing you. So look, they have a deal that's ending in 3 hours and 20 minutes. But if you did want to grab that, I'm just testing it right now, but I am testing it out just to see how it goes. But I'm just pointing these types of things out because if you like these types of tools, it's actually like $100 a month. You hire an assistant, and right now it's on sale for 39. But point is, if you come down to the bottom, most of these programs, they have a thing called an affiliate program, and that's what I listed right here. Here, I just give you this is my affiliate link, and if you come here, I just give you I'm going to be giving you direct links to their affiliate program because sometimes you can't find these things and they get lost in the mix. But if you can't find it, look down at the bottom. Another hack that I do is I type the name of the program and type the word affiliate program afterwards, or type the name of the program, the software. So however you end up doing it, I'm just pointing this out. I'm going to be testing this one a little bit more before I give my true opinion on it. And this one, it's what, 30% a month. So if say they sign up and like these ones, like for instance, this one's Sophie, it's supposed to help you with marketing buddy, social media strategy, real script writers, and things like that. Again, you could do a lot of these things with ChatGPT, which I'm going to be showing you some of this today. And about this, I'll just post this. I'll post this into the chat real quick in case you just want to try out this program. Let's grab this link. And like I create all my custom links that say dunk. So you always know it's me. I'll just paste it right there. If you would like to grab that link to you. There we go. If you wanted to grab that, I'll try it out. But again, I'm still testing it out, so I can't 100% vouch for it yet. but it's something that I'm testing out. But the point that I'm trying to get at is that you could promote these types of tools. And I'm just going to start listing the ones that I'm testing under one category. And I have another list that I'm going to post that of the ones that I haven't personally tested, but I'm going to have a list of tools that I personally tested and that I like that I'm going to put here that you could also promote and earn passive income with this strategy that I'm showing you today. So first off, let's just go to the checklist because this is where I say just start here. I wish that there was some sort of like step-by-step guide that just started me down the path of what I knew that I needed to do when I first got started with, what do you call it? Online marketing. My story is like I started at the beginning of 2020. I come from like the film and television background. I live in LA and I was working on TV shows and stuff like that when all the lockdowns happened. And so many people, we had to figure it out. And for me, I just started creating video content. I promoted a ClickBank product that was text to speech. And I just did a review video and it took off. And because there's so many, I listened to people's problems and the things they complained about. And a lot of people are saying, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to use my voice. It's cool. Do a faceless video and use this text to speech software. It doesn't sound super real. I'm like, it sounds better than anything. You're just making excuses. And that video in commissions made me over the course of that year, like $75,000 in commissions, like in commissions, not sales, commissions. That's the money that went into my pocket. And that covered that was the money I needed to get through that year, it was a godsend or whatever you want to say. But point is, that was just a one-time sale. And because I wasn't promoting something that was recurring, imagine if I sold that and I got that every single year. And that 70, and then I went to the next year and I was able to grow another 75. Then I'd be making 150. You see the difference there? So that's the reason why I focus on recurring affiliate versus just single, like one-time affiliate. It take the affiliate if you get it, but my point is that if you focus on recurring, then you're going to not have to deal with that because all that work that I did to do that and that video that did really well, I didn't capture emails and I didn't do any of those things. And that's the reason why at the beginning of this checklist, I always start with capturing somebody's emails with a tool. I'm using GoHighLevel. And if you do happen to use that, you can go to startlistnow.com and that will go to my affiliate link if you want to support me. And then I will be adding in snapshots as I make them. And I already have a few there. And if you take those snapshots, you can import them directly into your account. And obviously you don't want to change the links and the sign, the signature at the bottom to your name and the affiliate links and everything like that to your affiliate links. And if you want to copy this checklist, say you want to just take my exact strategy, like I learned a lot of this from this particular checklist I got from somebody named Chase Rayner, and he has a community called Shinify, and I really liked his checklist. He said I could copy it, so I copied it, and I could tell you just go ahead and copy it. I've made my own modifications to it. And again, I need to update this giveaway is over. It's a really easy thing. Just go to File and make a copy. And I would say make 2 copies, one so you could make your own version of my checklist and add your own affiliate links into it, and one so you can go through this list and actually take action on it and get results. Because I could tell you 100% this is getting me results just by taking these steps. And the foundation steps are really the most important ones right here. Good, like having an email. If you use a different email autoresponder, go ahead and do that. And you could use ChatGPT in order to write those emails. And what I've been doing with ChatGPT, and let me just bring it up real quick, is I've been really utilizing projects. So if you have ChatGPT Pro Plus, you can do something called projects. And what you could do is it's creating a custom GPT directly in here where you could just constantly be creating new projects in that custom GPT, but it's just for yourself and you don't need to. So if you come up with emails that you like, say you go through somebody else's email sequence that you know is doing really well, you could have ChatGPT analyze those emails and then create a custom instruction. And for instance, here, I'll just show you right here. This is a custom GPT that I've created for long form video copy. And I have all of my custom instruction. Of course, it didn't save that one. That's not good. I got to put that back in. I don't know why that didn't save, but here's like for my reels example. So I have all this custom instruction that it gives it to give it. I want it to be loopable. I want a certain style of reels. So it gave it instructions. So now I have a predictable output. So if you see emails that are doing well, you could create a custom instruction, add it into your project in ChatGPT. What I typically do is I have just a regular chat with it, and then I have it say, "Hey, I want to create more videos like this. I want to create more I want to create more stuff like this particular project. Create a custom instruction that I could put in here that will help me generate the same thing." So now I have things like my AI image generator and my short list videos. This is the main one that I do in here. So short list videos, which I got to generate some more because I'm running out of the manual ones. I could take this and now just pretty much give it the three. I want to have like three tools that will do this and this, and you can modify this for your own niche. But I take that and I add it in here. And now I just say, okay, here's one link, which is aiprofitchecklist.com. And if you go to that, it actually goes to this landing page, which I have hosted through GoHighLevel. As long as you have something, I'm using GoHighLevel. You use whichever one you think is best for you. But make sure that you're doing something. You're seeing the pattern that I'm getting at right here. It's more about you actually taking action and doing something than you doing something perfect. Nothing's going to ever be perfect. You're going to be messy. Things are going to go wrong. You're going to get people on the internet that tell you that you suck or that you're not doing a good job. And those people have never even taken the first step in what they're trying to do. It's easy to say that to somebody else when you haven't done anything. So don't be that person. And also look at this. So I just clicked it and it asks, oh, wait, I didn't even click the button right here. So if you take the mouse and it's basically saying before you go, make sure you put your name and email. So it's just a reminder. It's very simple landing page. It's not complicated. I'm not making a big pitch. I just said get my free AI checklist. But now I capture the email and but then you're asking how do you get these leads? I mentioned shorts and reels that you can create. So I mentioned shorts and reels, and then I take those and I put them either, if you're doing it manually, I really have had a lot of success with the tool called Descript, which again, that's in the checklist. I'm telling you all the tools that I'm using. You could pick and choose which ones you want, but you can create multiple things, multiple Facebook pages, and you could also create a YouTube channel. And those are like the two main places that I started. The reason why I point out Facebook pages over Instagram is just because you could create a bunch of Facebook pages with one email address and just be an admin for them versus Instagram where you have to create a new email address for every single account that you create. Same thing with that. But YouTube and TikTok, you can't ever post the same thing twice. You need to edit it, modify the content. Otherwise, it's just considered spam and it won't go anywhere. But then I use a tool called Radar, and I'll bring that up right now. But I've been posting onto Radar, using Radar to the Facebook pages. I've also been testing out on Blue Sky, but one thing I did discover yesterday when I tested on Blue Sky, which I ended up deleting it, was that apparently Blue Sky videos can only be 1 minute or less, even if they are 16:9. So just so you know, I ran that test and that told me that I cannot post videos that are more than 1 minute on Blue Sky yet. So good to know. That's why we test things, right? Mhm. Iced coffee. Yummy. If you do have any questions, make sure that you drop them in the comments. So where was I? Okay, so yeah, I created a custom GPT. This is like the easiest way to get predictable content to come out of ChatGPT. You don't need to do it all through an actual custom GPT. You could always just do it through a project. If you do want to create a full-on custom GPT, power to you. You could do that as well. But it's really easy to generate a custom instruction. And then as you start to get those scripts, you could also just add files like a text file that has example scripts that you like. Oop. If you don't know, one thing about YouTube is when you start watching a particular type of content, it will start to feed you a whole bunch of that similar content. So if you start watching, if you're into AI content and you start watching anything, it could be politics, it could be movie trivia, it's going to start feeding you that stuff. So if you ever want to see that type of content and see more of this type of stuff that you're creating as well, it's always a good idea to watch the content on that particular channel and engage with that channel. Oh yeah, TikTok's the same way. Yeah. 100%. But the only thing with TikTok is, again, you need to have a different email address per TikTok account. With YouTube, you could actually create multiple brand accounts off of one email address. But again, unlike Facebook and like meta platforms, you do need to have, you can't post duplicate content onto multiple accounts, it will still flag it. Even if you own both of them, you can't post them onto the same account or the same both accounts that you own. So just so you know, but thanks for hanging out. So in all honesty, this is one of the excuse me, the best chats that I've created as far as like pumping those out. And what I do is I'll just take those into Descript. And I could actually even do one live here just to show everybody how I'm doing it. I'll create the script real quick. Why don't we do it with this one? I haven't even really done too much with this tool yet. And I don't have a redirect, but let's just call this one. So let's go over to ChatGPT. Okay. Why don't we go to let me actually just paste that. I don't like rewriting things over and over again if I don't have to. So I like copying and pasting stuff. I copy this. So now I'm just going to copy that, go back down here, paste that there. And now I'm going to swap one of these out. I'm always going to keep AI profit checklist as one of those things, or it doesn't have to be that particular one, or it has to be something that leads to a landing page that you control. Next, let's do that. So since we're doing AI agents, so now let's just switch this to this. Let's see. What's another AI agent? Gemini AI agent. What's the Gemini one? Sorry. And what I would typically do, and after I test, let me see the direct link to it. Why don't we just find some AI, open AI agent, just to be simple. Alerta, is that the name of the AI agent that they're building right now? Yeah, so what I'll do then is I'll just say, I'll go there. So it's called Alerta and it's at openai.com. So I'd say something like, I just write openai.com. This is for their AI agent. Alerta. Just make sure I spelled that. I didn't because I added extra E there. Allura, not Allura. Allure. Okay, got it. So you'll see what I'm about to do. Make sure I spelled it right again. No, it is Altura. Man, I can't even spell today. Or ever. Don't judge me. And then if you look at what I wrote down, here's an example. We could frame this around, let's rewrite this part just real quick. Frame this around AI agents that make money. Look up the tools and frame the AI profit checklist somehow, making that it is the somehow. So to show that these ways to remember the most important part is to get them to go to the link. So I just made a few little modifications. Let's fix my typo there. The two other links are less important. So let's just paste that and see what it gives me. Let's go down here. There's ways to automate. The idea of an AI agent, by the way, is that everything that I'm just doing right now, you would train it to do this. And then, like I'm saying, I'm going to create this list in here where it's like AI tools. And as I test these, I can keep on adding more and more of these links in here that go to tools that I promote. And then if I have redirect links or anything like that, I could just keep on having it pump out videos that are basically creating marketing content for these videos, for these affiliate links. And again, I like recurring affiliate because then again, I'm this list is just going to be things that I've actually tested that I believe in. I'm not going to just sell something to somebody that I don't believe is actually going to be good. So if you do like, this is one AI agent that I'm looking at. I'm just going to see how it works. And I haven't really dove too deep into it, but look at this right here. So now we have our checklist. I'll just read it real quick, but it does have, make sure that's what I need. So what I have it do is I have it loop. So want AI agents to automate your income? Here's how. First up, AI Profit Checklist, your free guide to the best tools, including AI agents, and exactly how to use them to start automating your earnings today. Next, Centra.ai. If what I would actually do right here, if I had an option, since this is affiliate, I would go to something like Namecheap or wherever you buy your domains. Find a domain that actually, I want to test it before I actually commit to paying for a domain, because it's a $10 yearly cost. As long as it makes me more than that, it's actually a good idea to have that domain. And then these videos would actually have, my main goal is to get their email, not necessarily just get a direct affiliate, but why not if you're done? And it's like creating AI powered agents that handle research, custom instructions, and repetitive tasks, saving you time and growing your income on autopilot. And third, OpenAI.com, home to Altura, an AI agent built to simplify complex workflows and help scale your business effortlessly. With tools like these, creating AI powered income streams has never been simpler. AI agents, oh wait, actually, it didn't actually do the loop that I wanted. So now all what if I wanted it to loop, I say make sure it loops seamlessly. Let's see if it fixes it. There you go. Thinking for a second. This would work, but what I like to do is I like to actually just have it loop. But effectively, this script would be ready to go. But let me see if it actually helps me loop it really quick. So I might have to tweak it just to get it to loop seamlessly, but I'm going to show you right here with this script right here, just as it is. It doesn't have to loop, but I like it better when it does. So what I do is I go over to, let me just bring up the right tab. Boom, boom, find the right one. So now by the way, about this stuff, I'll be perfectly honest, you don't have to go as ham as me. You can go as crazy as me, or just make it even simpler. If you're doing part of this manually, it is going to be better and you're gonna have better results. But if you do all of this completely with AI, you're gonna be able to scale much faster. That's the point. So let me bring up, this is a project that I am working on let me make it so you guys can see everything a little bit better. Okay, so what I do at this point is I just copy that thing and I'm going to create a new project right here. So I have a whole bunch I've done. These are the ones that I like posted. And then what I also do here is I clone them. This is a strategy that I do where I just clone these ones, because then I could slightly modify them, just a few little words here and there, and just make them nearly the same, or swap out one tool or one similar tool, or a few things, reword a few things, and it's completely new video, drop some different AI footage onto it, and it's a new video. You don't have to overthink it. Reuse the same thing, make the same content 100 times. It seems like you could like same thing with live streaming, like I'm doing here. You didn't necessarily watch yesterday's live or my you could continuously just reuse that same content over and over again. So now what I do is I go here and I'm going to create a new project. Sorry, it's not a new project, new composition in here. So now I have this, I'll drag it to the top. So it's by everything else, not untitled, untiled. I like organization, me. So now I come over here where it says write AI speech. And this is Descript, by the way. And if you do want that, it's in the checklist. Again, it's easyaiedits.com if you want to go directly to my affiliate link. I use that link when I'm talking about it in these types of videos. So if you want to learn how to edit with AI, go to easyaiedit.com. But now it also generates text to speech. It's actually really good. It's a really good text to speech software. So I could just paste that script right here. So now it's generating it. And one thing that I like to do is I always want to make sure everything's pronounced correctly. I'm using StreamYard to stream. Part of the reason why I do that is because then I could save all the different layers and I could do this on a laptop that's a little bit older. There we go. That's going to work better for you. Just because. Ooh. That better? Okay. I think that will share my audio in the stream now.
Want AI agents to automate your income?
Let me
Here's
know if
how.
you could hear it, by
First
the way.
up, profitchecklist.com, your free guide to the best tools, including AI agents, and exactly how to use them to start automating your earnings today. Sintra.ai.
Now, if you're not happy with that voice, for instance, on this one, I use Bradley. I've been liking Bradley's voice. You're like, Cedric sounds dry and boring. You could switch it to a whole bunch of different ones. You could these are the ones that I've already added. We could always add new voices, but I'm just going to switch it to Bradley. And you could also clone your own voice. But now it's going to regenerate that whole entire thing. Clip Monkey for text to voice. It gives you 10 hours free. Awesome. If you have something, you could technically do this with another tool, create the text to speech, like you said, like Clip Monkey or whatever. 11 Labs is actually probably one of the best ones, but it does have a cost. But you can do this with the tool that you're editing with. And if it's a tool that's in your workflow, then it's great. And also, if you're ever promoting stuff, this is an affiliate product. It costs me $35 a month to use this tool, just so you know. And I get way more value than $35 a month from it. But let me just play this again.
Want AI agents to automate your income? Here's how. First up, aprofchecklist.com, your free guide to the best tools,
I don't know
including
if you heard
AI
the
agents,
URL.
and exactly how to use them to start automating your earnings today. Next, create AI powered agents that handle research, customer interactions, and repetitive tasks, saving you time and growing your income on autopilot. And third, OpenAI, home to Altera, an AI agent built to
I'm sure you heard
simplify
some mistakes
complex
there.
workflows and even help scale your business effortlessly. With tools like these, creating AI powered income streams has never been simpler. And that's why you
Mhm.
need to know about
That's one
AI
thing. I wanna show you how
agents
to
to
fix that.
automate your income.
Yeah. So when you do that, and now another thing that you could also do is add, say you want, it doesn't sound right. Maybe, oh, that didn't sound, you could add exclamation point. And you'd go through this real quick and just see if it's just too dry or too slow. It does actually have inflections based off of punctuation and grammar. So I'm gonna hit done, and we're gonna see how it changes that. It's just updating those ones. So now if I listen to these lines, it should sound correct.
First up, AIProfitChecklist.com, your
Mhm.
free guide to the best tools, including AI agents, and exactly how to use them to start automating your earnings today. Next, Sintra.ai, create AI.
And you just play around with it until that's one thing that I always find is .ai.
Next, Sintra.create AI. Create.
But this is how I fix it. I just play around with it until it sounds right with the URL because I want the URL, especially if it's an affiliate link. And for something like this, where it says Centrin, that's not necessarily a URL that I need. I could always just say the name of the tool because it said it correctly.
Next, AI,
There,
create
fixed it.
AI-powered agents
Did it
that
right
handle
because I just
research, customer
removed that.
interactions, and repetitive tasks, saving you time and growing your income on autopilot. And third, OpenAI.com, home to Altera, an AI agent built to simplify complex workflows and even help scale your business effortlessly. With tools like these, creating AI-powered income streams has never been simpler. And that's why you need to know about AI agents to automate your income.
Now I have a script. And since I'm using Descript, I might as well use all the AI tools that are built into it. I'm going to go to draft a title. I usually just paste the title right here in, or the script from the video, hit submit, and it gives me a whole list of, this is a good one. This is a good title right at the beginning. Usually the first one. Sometimes they're a little too long, but these are actually really good ones. So now I'm going to paste that in there. Boom. I got a title done. And I'm going to switch this to landscape, or sorry, portrait from landscape. Oh, okay, good. Cool. All right, back to it. Cool. So now I have that, and I could just, if you want to follow up, you can make notes on these things in this tool. But now I have the title. And what I'm going to do first, actually, is I'm going to just duplicate this because I like to make a copy at this stage before I convert it into actual audio. And the reason why I do that is, again, because then I can make slight modifications later and I could tweak this. And I just did a bunch of work to make this good. All what I need to do is just rephrase a few of these words in here and I can make this same exact video again. I don't have to do it 20 times. I could even have AI just take this script and generate the script, export it, and have it whatever AI tool generated if I don't want it to be in ChatGPT or not ChatGPT, in Descript. But now I just highlight everything. And now if I right click it, I could say convert to audio. And when you convert it to audio, it's just going to actually convert it into an actual audio file. There we go. And now it is actually audio. It's not a text-to-speech generative audio anymore. Now, if I come here, see, it's actually the audio file. And if I want to listen through it, I could also just go through the audio file. And if there's ever any, I like fast-paced audio. You do you, whatever you want, but just
Want
play this.
AI agents to automate your income? Here's how. First up, AIProfitChecklist.com, your free guide to the best tools.
And then now I have this audio. And if I wanted to fix this for the closed caption, I would just highlight it. And in Descript, it's just hitting the C button. You bring this up and I would just put it back how it was. Just fix the link. So now when I add closed captions in, it's going to actually show the correct, what do you call it? Spelling of the, the actual link. And then if you want, every time that you want there to be a cut in stock footage, all what I do is I just put a slash in Descript. I'll put a slash and maybe I want those to be on the same one. I can say, okay, the next thing is going to be another clip, put a slash there, maybe a slash there. Okay, maybe I want to have a slash here, and I want to have another slash at the end. So then now all what you need to do is, okay, I got all these clips. I can go over to stock. And what I typically do is I'll read through this. Okay, I'll just type something in. Want AI automations for your income? Boom, boom. Duh. If that doesn't work for you, then just grab another clip. I've used many of these clips already. Find one that looks cool. And now when you play it, it's just going to,
AI agents to automate your income?
I might not use that one because it didn't look good. So I just grab a different one. There we go. See, that actually is a pretty good one right there. I actually like that one. It's pretty cool. So I would go down the list and just fill this in. And I am going to use this script because why not? But now I can just take that right there. And now when you hit play,
Want AI agents?
and if there's ever anything that say you don't have something that works, so let's go find something like a tool. Say you don't have something, you can come to Underlord in ChatGPT in Descript, and you can go to this part right here where it says, where is it? Generate an image. And you could type in something like with tools like these, AI income streams. Let's say AI income stream. AI powered income stream. Just give it a prompt to work with. Hit submit. No, the stuff that I'm using free AI money in Descript is actually included in Descript. It's all stock footage in this case. So when I could add in my own image, my own footage, but if it's already available in Descript, you get it included. It's all part of it. It's all built into the tool. But if you want to generate something, you could generate images like this, like I just did right now. Yeah, it's all built audio, sound effects, music, all this stuff is just part of it. They've literally built a suite that you could just create so much. And that's why, like, I've been editing since the late 90s using all sorts of different pro tools. And I'm using this because it just makes it so much easier, like so much. And if I really wanted to, I could even export it to Pro Tools. I'm not going to change the subject too much, but just so you see timeline, I can export this. Look, Final Cut, Premiere, DaVinci, but you don't have to. But for instance, right here, I have this image. Say I didn't have the right thing. I drop it right there. Granted, this is an image, not video, but if you wanted to, you could just go to the beginning. It's very simple to add motion. You could just go to, is it scene? And you can do effects or transitions, animations. You could add animations like Ken Burns, pan and zoom, and add a little bit of motion to it. Or you could do custom, which is it adds this, and you can go, here's the beginning, and I can go to the end, find the end point, grab that to the very end, and actually right there. So if I wanted to say, okay, the end point, I want it to be a little bit zoomed in, boom, boom, done. Didn't even have to leave the app. So technically you could have written this in Descript, the script as well. But I just find that those projects in ChatGPT are just so helpful to actually get consistency. But look at this.
With tools like these, creating
You could,
AI-powered income streams
you
has
could
never
adjust it
been
however you
simpler.
want, whatever makes sense for your needs with the image. But look, I didn't have something to fill that. I could generate that really quickly. Didn't like it, I would just generate something else. It's really that easy. Once you're done with it, yeah, I'm not going to go through every single one and add it live, but let's add one or two more just so I have something to work with. So first up, AI profit checklist stock. Let's go back over to the stock. Also, by the way, if you do have a bunch of stuff, like I have my project here, it just, project, as it, you start, since I'm doing these all in one project in Descript, it saves all of the stock media that I use right down here. So if you want to reference the same things or reuse the same clips that you've been using in all your other projects as you've been grabbing stock footage. I'm actually going to split this into two because I like having those separate, but you could have, where is it like this one? So you wanted, drop that there. And this is how I actually do it. I don't go through it like chopping up and everything like that. I go through it as quickly as I can. There we go. Boom. How about this? So I'll just drop these in real quick. I'll probably look at this a little closer later. Boom, boom. So I'm not going to make it perfect, but you could also use GIFs, by the way. If you like this one right here, like little GIF, this was like a little clip that I used, and you could just use those, and those are also available in the stock area in Descript. So now all you do is you'd go down the list. Boom. Okay, let's stretch. And just so you know, the amount of time it usually takes me to do this when I'm not showing is about 15 to 20 minutes to make a video from beginning to end. That's how long it takes. And then again, I'm posting it onto multiple platforms. I post it onto multiple Facebook pages. I post it onto YouTube. I post it onto Instagram. I post it onto, I'm doing it onto Blue Sky because I'm testing out Blue Sky to see if there's an opportunity there. I'm posting it onto on TikTok. I post it onto like wherever I can. TikTok's a little bit more finicky, just so you know, but wherever you could post it. Post them onto Twitter, X, or whatever it's called nowadays. Boom. I like the shorter, quicker clips, by the way. So that's the reason why I probably will add more clips into here, but I probably use most of these clips that I just grabbed. Grab there. That's done. That's done. Stretch. Stretch. And if you have your own footage, just keep it in this collection right here and keep it in your files, and you'll have your own stock footage to pick from as well. So you could grab your own stuff, or you can, if you can't find something stock footage, I just grab this and I could hit caption. And I like skewed karaoke personally. Hit that. There we go. And it's always too small. So I find that like 175 is a good size because it's bigger. Oop, they didn't grab all of them. Here, grab the whole thing. 175. And then I like to drag it up because a lot of things get knocked off wherever you feel like you want it to be. Probably no lower than that because there's always content stuff at the bottom. And there we go. And you could change the color if you want. Use whatever. There's a whole bunch of different caption options here, but whatever you like. I like this one. I sometimes change the color of the background, but now the only thing that I really need to do is sometimes like this right here where the chat link is bigger. I'll just bring that over to its own line at this point, hit another slash, and then I just click that one individual one and I could just say smaller. Same thing with this one. I got to change the actual size or the actual spelling of it. Boom. Fix that. That's actually not that bad at that size, but I'll move it down a little bit. Same with this one. That's probably not going to be that bad at that size either because it's a short URL. That. And then if you want to grab it from, you can grab it from other sources, but there's also audio in here in your library, or you've used it from another project like this one right here that I've already done. Come on. You could always just go to these and if you've already queued it up to where you like the beginning of it to be, you just grab that, come to your new one. And just if you are using Descript to do this, you want to click down here and paste so it pastes across the whole project. Ooh, now we have the music. Double check the audio levels. I always find that the music is a little bit too loud. You want to be able to hear what people are saying. So I can just go to layer, right? Layer. Yeah. And I usually do like -10 dB or to -15. Just play it by ear and I can hit play. Let me just actually drag this down so you can see it a little bit better. But again, I am going to do a little bit more fine tuning on this just to clean it up a little bit, but it is pretty close. But now, I do that. Boom,
Want
boom.
AI agent? Want AI agents to automate your income? Here's how. First up, AIProfitChecklist.com, your free guide to the best tools, including AI agents, and exactly how to use them to start automating your earnings today. Next, Cintra.ai, create AI-powered agents that handle research, customer interactions, and repetitive tasks, saving you time and growing your income on autopilot. And third, OpenAI.com, home to Altera, an AI agent built to simplify complex workflows and even help scale your business effortlessly. With tools like these, creating AI-powered income streams has never been simpler. And that's why you need to know about AI agents to automate your income.
There's another dash. You could also have just initially asked ChatGPT to remove them before you even copied it over, by the way. Also, things that I like to remove. I don't like all these random commas. But this is just me being super OCD. I am very OCD. Sorry. But hey, you know what? Extra minute of effort makes it look prettier to me. It helps me sleep at night, removing the commas. And now it's all up to you, comma, remove. And again, I probably make a few more minor tweaks. But now if I play, I'm going to play it one more time.
Want AI agents to automate your income? Here's how. First up, AIProfitChecklist.com, your free guide to the best tools, including AI agents, and exactly how to use them to start automating your earnings today. Next, Sintra.ai, create AI-powered agents that handle research, customer interactions, and repetitive tasks, saving you time and growing your income on autopilot. And third, OpenAI.com, home to Altera, an AI agent built to simplify complex workflows and even help scale your business effortlessly. With tools like these, creating AI-powered income streams has never been simpler. And that's why you know about AI agents to automate your income.
And what is it doing? It's getting us either to your affiliate links or to your landing page. It's really easy to make these videos. And if you have tools that do this automatically, power to you, use them. But if you have this tool, I could generate these scripts. And now, let me just go back over to ChatGPT where I was working earlier. So if I go back over to ChatGPT, I could technically just say, hey, I could just take this same thing, write it again. So if you want to just do it that way, that's another way you could do it. Now you're using ChatGPT, you're remixing the script really quick. You get the same exact, you've already done the work. You've already done the research on the tool. Why do you think that, did everybody watch every single reel or short that you've made? Probably not. Don't overthink it. Look at this now. Ooh, it's even giving me options on what I like. I could see whichever one I like. Now, actually, this has gave me 2 different scripts that I could just use. Free guide to break down, blah, 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 blah. Your go-to free guide, so on and so forth. Let's dive in. There we go. So there we have another script. You can create a whole bunch of them just like that. And this is one way that you could create passive. I make income with this every single day through not just, I have a monetized YouTube channel, so I do get ad revenue from posting these shorts. But the way that I actually make money from this is really growing my email list using AI and generating leads. And what does that do? That gives me, it helps people actually get to a quick win by going to my checklist like this. Is it my checklist, which is the step-by-step guide on how to do what I'm doing. I'm just literally sharing what I'm doing, not figuratively, right? So I'm just sharing exactly the steps to do. I just showed you how I'm using ChatGPT to help me basically create an entire short and keep on respinning it. The reason why I use ChatGPT, or if you use a different tool for AI chats, power to you. Use whatever you want. But the point is, get a template that you like. And once you have that template, just keep on respinning it, reusing that same template over and over again and have it slightly change it. And then you recreate that content that's slightly different. And then do it again and do it again. I scheduled 180 days of image posts just because I had ChatGPT respin the prompt over and over again. I think that's a good starting point for you just to actually start creating those short video content, because it's going to grow your list. It's going to get you affiliate leads and potentially get you some ad revenue along the way. So I hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Jump into my school again. I'm always happy to help. I like monetizing this way because I don't want to charge you directly. If you do need one-on-one help, I do offer that as an option, but that is charged. But if you do just want to come jump in and ask a question in the school, I'm happy to help in the chat or come to these lives. If you hit me up in the live and ask questions, I will answer your questions here. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and keep creating, keep earning passive income, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.